questions for Kevin from the in-person media. Sarah, go right ahead.
Hey, Kevin, just how'd your ankle feel and how did it feel to get back out there?
Held up pretty well. Still just getting everything back in shape. Got to build up the strength of it still, which we knew that the progression of it, just not playing for a while and slowly working back in practice. That was a big reason being out Monday. It was just our team's progression and the rehab phase of it, still kind of working it back. But Sunday it felt good when I was on the court.
They talked a lot about just conditioning and how that's a big factor for this team, especially with a lot of y'all having this so much time of injury. Just how important is that and how much of an emphasis is that?
Yeah, I mean, there's a difference playing 26 minutes and playing 26 minutes at the intensity that we were playing a couple months ago. And that's obviously the intensity we need to get back to and play it all year. And that's known in the locker room. No one's at the shape they're going to be in mid-season form. That's in a lot of ways what training camp is used for and what these games are great for. So we got to continue to push each other around the court. Got to try to go as hard as you can just to get yourself in shape. So, and whenever October 21st comes around, then we're going to be in game shape.
Is that an example of what Cam can do when he gets into that rhythm? It felt like it was like game 6 again.
It was, yeah. I mean, Cam starts making shots. It seems like everyone falls after that. And he's had a really good training camp. There are days where he was doing that and, making a bunch of shots, and it took him a little while to get going. But I think everybody knows at this point Cam's capable of that. Yeah, like I said, it's I'm still building it back up. Pain wise, I don't have any pain, but it's still progression. I'm definitely not where I think I'm gonna be, but like I said, everything's a progression, and it's kind of what training camp we're using it for. Yeah, I'm still gonna say that 95%. I said it a couple weeks ago. I think I'm on a good path. I haven't any setbacks, so I'm in a good spot mentally. Just like I said, just trying to work back and have everything ready for the first game.
When you're on the court, you feel it all at the shot team, just as normal there.
Yeah, and I mean that was more so last year. When I was on the court, it didn't affect me too much. There's some games it did, but it was after the games, and it was when I was sitting down and cooling down my body. So that was more of the focus of it, which is why it never really came out, and people for the most part didn't know about it. So as a player, you want to be healthy as much as you can. You're not trying to play through injuries, and as much as you can control that, you want to control it. So, like I said, we're working back. It feels pretty good.
First question from Zoom will come from Malik Brown.
Hey, Kevin, I know you weren't able to play much with Cam and DeAndre last season due to injuries, but how good do you think you guys can be defensively when you all on the court together?
Yeah, it's big. I love being on the court with them defensively. Just the ability to switch everything. I think it's a lot easier on all of us. Not having to fight through every screen and not having to chase guys all over the place. I think intelligence-wise, we all are pretty much on the same page, and just the ability to switch everything and matchups don't matter. I think that's tough for other teams to go at. Hopefully, you can't single one of us out. And we have a lot of guys on our team that are versatile defensively, really across the board. We were switching a lot of times tonight, 1 through 4, even sometimes 1 through 5. And I think that's something we're capable of and we'll continue to do all year.
Thanks, Kev.
Cool. Thank you, guys.